Of all the years I've been reviewing FNaF merch, Funko has far stood apart from the rest, creating the most affordable, accurate plushies, the most articulate and well-designed action figures, and some of the best mystery products we've ever seen. Somehow, Funko continues to find a way to make us buy the same 5 characters over and over again. Why am I not mad about that? You may have noticed lately that Funko products have been flooding the stores. Pretty normal for the holidays, right? Well, actually, it might just be Funko's last attempt to hold our attention, as earlier this year we found out that Funko's license for Freddy's action figures and Freddy's plushies is going to expire. That's right, classic plushies from Funko are through. And those Ruin action figures? Yeah, likely the last we'll see. As much as I've complained about Funko over the years, this is really sad. Funko's been with us from the beginning, you guys. Who the heck is gonna make action figures as good as these? We're gonna need the other companies to really step up if they plan to fill those shoes. And I am skeptical.
Breaking news!
Oh my. So, we have our first look at merch produced by Kid Robot, a new license holder. Is this the direction they're gonna be going in? The future for FNaF merch is going to be quite the ride. While we wait for the new stuff to be released, let's look at a Funko series I should have reviewed ages ago. Funko Snaps. Surfing into Wave 1, we are met by the classic FNaF characters. Pretty typical, right? Wrong. Why is Toy Bonnie here? Why is Baby here? Does anyone want to remind Baby that she's from the 5th game? Okay, so this pack is already opening, so I think we're starting here. Yeah, that's gonna be a theme of this video. The Snaps packaging is some of the most unreliable I have ever seen. Each Snap figure comes in a multitude of parts for you to slap back together. Listen carefully to the namesake of this series. Quite satisfying. That was explosive. I have to admit, Baby is scarier here than in her actual horror game. The massive, lengthy arms resemble that of a gorilla, and her sunken, dark eyes appear unsmiling. Let's see your second faceplate. Snaps are pretty dang cool, but let's check out Bonnie before we make any judgment calls. Oh my gosh, he's even creepier than Baby! His plastic faceplate is highly reminiscent of those old Rock-afire nightmares. I came into this thinking Snaps were supposed to be cute. Maybe it's good Funko's licenses were taken. Oh, right. I guess I didn't mention that things like mystery minis and these Snaps may not be affected. And maybe Hero World? Remember how those guys were like mega long legs? Yeah, well, it's arms now. Arms that are somewhat posable? And removable, though probably don't do that to yours, I don't think it's a feature. The legs are stationary, but we've got swivel hips. So does this count as an action figure? FNaF license? Is this an action figure? I have no idea. At least Bonnie's guitar is cool. And luckily, his angry faceplate looks a lot less uncanny. I guess I don't like it when Snaps are smiling at me. Let's open one of these big sets next. Instead of just figures, these big sets are all about the scene. Perfect for those of you who enjoy photography, or those young enough to play pretend. Or, you know, to buy and then look at. Like me. Golden Freddy and the stage. This is so cool. The last time there's been a FNaF stage merchandised was McFarlane. Was that like 5 years ago? FNaF is only 10 years old. I do like Snaps and stuff, but Mystery Minis are gonna be using this part-time. We also get little tables and chairs. These are so cute. Give me 1 more, maybe 2 more chairs, and I'd give this an A++. What about Old Man Goldie here? Way less disturbing than the others. He actually looks friendly. Until he's not. Dang, kids, don't poke the bear. He ain't having it. Now, which faceplate defines our wallet when we buy these? Well, each figure costs around $8 to $15 each, being very reasonable. And the playsets go for about $35 to $40 each. Also, decently reasonable, I would say. Let's open a single pack next. How about Classic Foxy? The box shows an image of Withered Foxy, but I'm pretty sure that means nothing, considering Golden Freddy's box showed Withered Golden Freddy. I understand the lore is difficult, but I think the names are pretty entry-level. Funko, you've been doing this a long time, guys. Weirdly enough, this might be my least favorite Snap thus far. He's got these puffy drumstick thighs, a pug-length snout, And of course, another dopey snap grin. That's better. Funko also got lazy painting his eye patch strap. It is cool though that his angry face reveals his other eye. Yeah, let's move on. Time for Bonnie, I just realized why the snaps are so uncanny. It's the eyes, man. The round shape catches the light like real eyes would, and yet they sit deep into the skull, making them appear almost ill. Bonnie's cheekbones protrude so much he looks like he's on death's door. Everything I'm saying may sound like a bad thing, but this is a horror series, so these are probably good things? I guess that's up for you to decide. What the heck? What is this guitar? Is this an official redesign or just for fun? This is so strange. Am I missing something? This is new, right? Right? Bonnie doesn't seem too happy about being given a pizza banjo, though. Snaps are so funny. Let's open another playset. It's actually crazy how many snap sets there are. I mean, it doesn't compare to the plush series or the action figure series or the mystery mini series, but still, there's a lot of snaps for not being around for very long. And I'm also really late to the parade. Chica with storage room. You and I are probably positive that this is FNaF 1 Chica in the back room, though Funko is clearly a little less sure. Oh my gosh! Ah! I ripped the bottom. Wow, this is so sick! The detail here is awesome. Ooh, the back shelves are actually usable. Wait, what? Okay, every snap collector's gonna want this set. A use for all of our spare masks! So what kind of accessories did we get? Looks like 2 workbenches with head connectors. You can also connect legs if you're feeling wild. We even get this super neat endo head. But I am seriously disappointed with this. He can't snap onto a body! Just another mask holder. And our last piece is a box of metal guts. Let's release our chicken, who weirdly wasn't in a kitchen set. You know, this has got to be one of the best happy snap faces yet. Much more chill, and even cute. Oh, look at that. The cupcake's design is like the new mystery minis. So this is Funko's new canon look for him, I guess. Like I said in the mystery mini review, not my favorite design, but that's just me. You've probably already noticed the matching side doors. Yep, the rooms can connect. Snaps have been really impressing me so far. Well, maybe not Baby's paint job, but we try to look past that. Our last set of Wave 1, Springtrap and Freddy. Let's start with our classic Bearbot. Okay, not a bad mold, though I shouldn't be surprised he is the same as Goldie. The expressions and vibe of these figures' faces are just so kooky. I don't know if I'll ever be able to shut up about it. We were supposed to be reviewing Freddy, but yeah, you're just a Freddy. Not a whole lot to say other than that sucks. Springy Boy and Son? Is it Mike Trap?
Father.
Bonbon? Spring Plush Trap? Snaps are out of control. Springtrap himself is not bad, kind of seems half-painted. I do like his feet, not like that. Oh, Springtrap can be angry too. This faceplate is kind of amazing. With 0 faceplate, he looks pretty goofy. But I sort of feel that way about all of them. I think they could really benefit from more paint. All except Baby. In fact, let's try this out digitally. Oh, I actually didn't even realize Toy Bonnie has a different endo until now. That's awesome. There we go, that's more like it. Springtrap overall looks pretty cool though, alongside his bizarro plush trap Baby. And these 8 snaps wrap up Wave 1. Like I've said before, the series isn't perfect, but it is super fun, creative, and an overall solid line by Funko. So, what did they release next? Only 4 sets actually, with a muddy theme just like last time. Let's begin with a single pack, Nightmare Bonnie. Can you believe it? A package that's actually sealed? Ooh, new endoskeleton. Whoa, is it just my imagination? Maybe hallucination gas? The quality here seems far better. What the heck? Compare his paint job to Springtrap's. Every single tear is painted. Foxy didn't have that either. He's so detailed, and his guitar is another brand new design, which I adore. Look at that endoskeleton. He has got to be my favorite so far. I'm a bit concerned how my hands changed color though. Can't seem to figure out what it was, but he might have been covered in a fine powder or something. Yeah, that seems a little sketchy. Alright, let's do another 2-pack. This time being a 2-pack of pizza-fed free-range chickens. Nightmare Chica and Toy Chica. Nightmare Chica is very detailed like Bonnie, but once again, multiple places that seem like they should be painted just aren't. Speaking of paint, this one is a little sloppy. Compared to the precision we've been seeing, it's very sloppy. Even her bib is unpainted? Why? I do like her overall, but Bonnie really had me expecting better. I wonder if the single pack characters have more care. I was gonna compare the prices, but it's so difficult when each set seems randomly priced. Who knows why she's so shoddy? Just my luck. But she is legitimately happy. Yay, a snap faceplate that isn't just neutral or angry. Adorable. Ooh, look at Toy Chica, looking quite cute. The paint isn't perfect, but miles better than Nightmare's. Sort of. I have way too much fun tilting these faceplates. Adds a whole new range of emotions. Did she overdo it on the Fizzy Fazz? Did she get decked in the face by Chica? Let's see the next plate. Oh no. It's the cutest thing ever! Is this the best beakless Chica merch? Oh my gosh, I might be convinced. Not bad, Snaps. Not bad at all. Time for yet another playset. Toy Freddy with storage room. Huh, more storage? Not the most creative choice, but let's give it a chance. Alright, so it kind of seems like we've got an office? A classic Freddy's office, complete with a Snap Celebration poster and other original art. Too bad for our security guard, only one door closes. At least we got another mask display. Fun! What about our goodies? Okay, I think we have undeniable proof of our office. However, we also got a ton of box items. Is this some kind of lore about FNaF 1 past 93? Security guards are no longer employed due to the danger of the bots. Thus, makeshift storage room. Oh, actually, Toy Freddy throws the entire thing out the window. Never mind. Who knows why we have a storage unit office? Toy Freddy looks amazing though. His face shape and design isn't accentuated like many of the others. Instead, it's highly accurate. And as much as I enjoy stylization, Toy Freddy is my new favorite Snap. In fact, it seems to me that starting Wave 2, all the designs began to lean more accurate. Guess we'll see if the trend continues with our last single pack, Phantom Foxy. Oh, he's green. The Phantoms have often suffered from the green-colored lighting of their mother game. A similar situation with Purple Bonnie way back in 2014. Phantom Foxy is not green in any of his game appearances, but the miscoloring seeps its way into most Funko merch of him. As inaccurate as it is, I find its palette to be quite refreshing. A regular colored Phantom Foxy Snap would probably sell a quarter of what this guy does. He's almost like Funko's OC at this point. And I do think that this mold is more flattering on Phantom rather than Classic. Look at the clear legs, that's really neat. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Phantom Foxy is actually the first exclusive of the series, being found only at Walmart. And that wraps up Wave 2. 0 quality drops and 0 design failures. Let's hope Funko keeps it up. Skipping right along past the Wizards, Phantoms, Nightmares, etc., we arrive at Wave 3 of the Funko Snaps, Security Breach. It's always Security Breach. You'd think by now that Funko would have learned their lesson with the faulty glue, but this wave is no different. All 3 of the hanging packs arrived basically opened. Luckily not something that affects the product, but I feel for the retail workers. What a nightmare. Let's start with our bestie, Glamrock Freddy. Ooh, a new endo face. Let's all just keep in mind that Funko could have easily saved time and resources by reusing the classic one over and over, so the effort here is very much appreciated. The endos in Security Breach were easily one of the scariest characters, so I'm glad they're getting some love. Glam Freddy looks great too. Very detailed with decent paint. The blue is far lighter in-game, and his hands are unpainted, but it could be worse. His withered Freddy eyes, are the worst. The feisty face does hide it pretty well, though. Let's look at our most unique pack next. Vanessa with Hallway. Notice how this pack is smaller than the typical playset. So far, it's the only one of its kind. Let's investigate. Okay, so interestingly, we have instructions? That's a first. Funko saved packaging and money by having these connectors come separate. I love the concept of making hallways for this series. It really helps break up the uniformity, though I'm really frustrated that it doesn't snap into place like the others. That is so lame, Funko. But at least it's cute. Look at the Freddy charger! And we also get the Freddy trash can. Oh, that's a human skull. Vanessa, our first human snap. Fully human. Probably? To be quite honest, I find the faceplate design pretty ugly on a human. And the chunky body is far more fitting for an animatronic. I mean, remember in the stage set? Those chairs are way too small for the snaps. Isn't that supposed to be human size? Vanessa breaks it all. I mean, I completely understand that this was done for the sake of uniformity and swapping between sets. I just don't love it. And I can't even really come up with a way to fix it. Despite my personal distaste, the character is well executed and painted beautifully. So what about Vanessa's perplexing counterpart, Vanny? Amazing? This is one of those characters that functions wonderfully as a snap. Just a regular old bunny? No, it was a person all along! An interestingly annoyed person. I'm very thankful that Ruin finally cleared up this character, as that stinkin' rooftop ending had everyone thinking there was two Vanessas. If you didn't already know, Ruin basically made this ending the actual canon one, as it was the only ending that didn't have comics made of it. Now, does that mean Burntrap was actually just a troll? Quite possibly. Like I said, this is a fantastic snap, and the pizza cutter is hilarious. Montgomery Gator with dressing room. Yay, my Gator boy! I love this character so much. And he gets his own room, too? How spoiled. Wow, this room is a treat for the eyes. The colors are on point, the details go far beyond my expectations. There's the hidden doorway behind the curtain, and the scars of his rampaging. As for furniture, we got a mossy log seat, a barrel, a couch that's seen better days, and... whoa, look at this impressive little arcade! Now I want Funko to just sell a line of these. I'm thoroughly happy. Snaps are a freaking hit. Let's assemble our reptile. Looking good. Another wonderful paint job, hitting even the smallest of details. Remember Freddy's unpainted hands? Monty doesn't have that problem. But remember Foxy's pug snout? Yeah, Monty does have that problem. He's a friggin' alligator. The snoot is 90% of their faces. I am disappointed. But at least he has a pretty cool tail. Shattered Monty is neat. He's got a tongue like a cat who forgot to put it away. Also, Monty's hair is pink, so that's kinda silly. Pretty sure it was red. Overall, a nice figure, but an even better set. Time for our very last double character set. Is that Monty? What on earth? Of all the sets we've reviewed thus far, none of them have repeated characters. Especially built in a way that you'd either miss a diorama or character by buying only one. Wait a second. A red mohawk? Darker colors? This Monty is purposely different? Well heck guys, if you're going the recolor route, at least make them look different. This is so boring. His box doesn't even specify that he's some kind of alt color. Buy your gator carefully. Do you want a pink mohawk in his room? Or do you want his base and Chica? The answer is not so easy. Chica may be able to convince me though. She's pretty cute. Accuracy on point, solid colors, and her second faceplate is an absolute treat. Her guitar is gorgeous too. Yeah, we've got a winner here. But although Chica is a winner, I am not. I got unlucky with her paint job. It's pretty messy. At the very least, when buying snaps in the store, they have a clear casing so you can kind of see who's the better painted one, which I highly suggest everyone do with their action figures. Don't just grab the first one. The one behind it might look a lot better. But being someone who reviews them, I just grab the first one. I don't go digging for the best looking one. I don't want to trick you guys into thinking they all look that good. Same goes for the opposite. I do not take the messiest one. There are worse ones on that shelf. Probably. Sometimes. Snaps do have a pretty good track record with paint jobs though, so it's not a big deal. In the end, I'd have bought this double set and skipped Neon. As awesome as the dressing room is, I'm more of a figure collector myself, one who also enjoys accuracy. Which is why I also would have skipped our next set, Glamrock Freddy with dressing room. Yep, another Neon character. I'm not gonna say the Neon sets aren't cool, they are, but Funko could have easily made these two rooms Roxy's and Glamrock Bonnie's, avoiding recolors entirely. In other words, the Neons were super, mega unnecessary. Freddy's room will be cool to have around, but what about the alt himself? Oh, looks like he's slightly defective. He's got a case of the hover hips. But at least his colors are actually neon. Noticeably neon. Huge improvement over the Gators. I guess this design has merit. The colors are eye candy, so I'm a fan. And that wraps up Wave 3. Security Breach and the Neons. Here in 2024, there is only one wave left. The itty bitty Wave 4. 3 individual packs. Themed once again to Security Breach. Let's start with good ol' Helpy, who was basically a save station for the entire game. Odd choice. Helpy is not usually this chill looking unless he's on vacation. Maybe it's all that laughing gas. This guy's paint is immaculate, and he's even got himself a unique endo face. Oh, look at him! He's back in character. It's probably because he's got a balloon. What a sugary sweet pack. And then we have a not-so-sweet Roxy. She'll be sweet in ruin. Wow, look at all of that hair. She can't much turn her head, but that's understandable. The sculpting is truly beautiful.
I am the best. I am the best.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. This is a fantastic snap, no doubt. And her shattered faceplate looks super spooky. But why? Why not cover her eyes? The whole point of Shattered Roxy is to have no eyes. Blindly searching for revenge. Come on, Funko, that was easy. That was an easy one. And we've arrived at our very last snap set, Staffbot. Okay, I'm hyped. Let's get him out. Well, if we can. I'm using all my strength, man. Snaps notoriously have a hard time coming out of the package, but it's never been this bad. Oh, okay, we have some movement. Yes! Now this isn't just any old staff bot. As we know, staff bots are diverse automatons with the adaptability to take on many careers. You've got map bots, mop bots, party bots, alien bots, Nightmarione. Okay, you get the point. There's a lot of bots. One of the most commonly seen bots being a trespasser, however, is easily the security bot, which we've got right here. Apparently, Gregory's done some damage on him, definitely on character. This guy is adorable, though. Big, glossy eyes, chunky robot fingers, and little teeny tiny tires segwaying him around the plex. Another fantastic snap. I am a huge fan. But sadly, that's all that Funko's made so far. There really is a ton of these though. I mean, look at this. If snaps don't end up being affected by Funko's license loss, maybe they'll give more time to them, and we'll see more. It's a big loss, but you know what, guys? I still have a lot of Funko action figures and a lot of Funko plushies to review in the future, so even though we are losing the plushies and the action figures, it's not gonna seem like it on this channel. At least we've got that, right? Maybe by the time I finish that backlog, Funko will get the license back, and it'll be like nothing ever happened. Wishful thinking. But now that all the snaps are free from their packaging, we can finally have some real fun. Creating the mega ultra pizzaplex. Filled way beyond capacity. Don't come to the party unless you're wearing a suit, or you will be stuffed. A lot of fun can be made with these snap sets. The possibilities seem endless. And I could make cute little scenes all day long, but I know what you're all really waiting for. A giant dose of classic salvage shenanigans. Cue the music. keep making more goofy scenes, but I'll let you all go. Thank you guys so much for your support and love. I'll be seeing you next time. Bye! They're blacklight? Funko, you didn't tell me they're... Ugh. They're blacklight. Oh, and don't be fooled. There's no such thing as the snaps carrying case. It just never happened. Okay, I leave now. Bye!